Hello athletes and fans of bodybuilding, Tarek El-Guindi with the Mr. Olympia. We've had events in Colombia, Korea, and in England this past weekend. Let's start with Colombia. In Colombia, Corey Morris wins the men's physique. I thought this was one of his best physiques, and I think he has the potential to really battle it out with the top guys. He has large clavicle bones, which is genetically an advantage, but it just takes a little bit longer to fill up the upper chest. And that would be my only feedback to this amazing competitor. On the figure side, Jessica Padilla wins. She's experienced, she's been to the Mr. Olympia, she's been to the Arnold Classic. I think lat width is the only thing she needs to look at. If she has a little bit more of lats, I think it's gonna give her the X frame that she needs to compete against the shorter competitors. And just like Corey, it's a genetically advantage, but it's gonna take a little bit longer to just kind of open up the lats from the waist, but she's a great competitor. Now, Ivy Escandar, she's been winning shows in Europe, now she comes to South America. She wins again, and in my opinion, this was her best physique ever. I don't think she's just improving physically, but I also think she's improving on her posing. She's finding the best angles, and that goes to show you that doing multiple shows gets you better. Now in Korea and the Jeong, I've had a chance to judge her in the Mr. Olympia LA Championships last year, and I think she's the star of the week because she's getting better and she was already really good. So we're talking about a lot of the Asian competitors. She might be one of the best competitors coming from Asia. And I think at the Mr. Olympia, she can be the one that makes Asia proud because she wins shows, she comes to America, and she makes an impact against some of the superstars. She's the superstar of the week. Moving on to England, Portuguese competitor Elton Mota wins. And man, he's got, nice tan, good looking guy. He was conditioned, the chest, back separation. I thought he was phenomenal. Really like this guy, and I'm excited to see how he fares against some of the other competitors. Elton Mota from Portugal, I like this guy. Now Laura Ziv from France wins. I've seen her compete, and last year I saw her and she was great, but she needed to make some adjustments. She has full glutes and her waist is tiny. Her conditioning right now is perfect and she's posing better. So she wins and she's going to the Mr. Olympia. Now, in the United States, we didn't have any pro shows because we had the Mr. USAs and a lot of Olympians there. Whitney Jones, Ashley Cole-Wasser, Jennifer Dory, Mark Anthony, Breon Ansley, Latoria Watts. We had Jake Wood, the owner of the Mr. Olympia, was present. Vice President of the NPC, Tyler Mannion. The head judges of the Mr. Olympia, Sandy Williamson, Steve Weinberger. The producer, Tamer El-Guindi. Everybody was there at the USAs watching for the new stars coming up. And I saw a lot of emotions. I saw a lot of people happy and a lot of people that were not that happy because they didn't win. But it's perfectly fine. Turning pro, it's not easy. Going to the Mr. Olympia is not easy. It's only for the best of the best. I want to see the best of the best at the Mr. Olympia stage. And it's going to be at the amazing Zappos Theater. I'll be there and I'll see you at the Mr. Olympia.